Hello folks and welcome to the Badger and Pal stream. I am your host Ross and tonight I am carrying on my playthrough of Star Wars Empire at War, and we're carrying on with our Awakening of the Rebellion campaign where we play as the Rebel Alliance, and we are going into, I think this is stream 7 or 8 now, and we're in a kind of a good place. We have a lot of Outer Rim territory captured, we have a couple of planets blockaded that we can go to later on. We have a couple of pretty high-powered fleets that we're going to be able to get a fair bit of work done with. What's that? That's a Rebel fleet. And yeah, we are carrying on today. We start the game back up. So in the last stream, we took control of Mandalore with this massive fleet here and this massive ground force. And we're currently working on reinforcing this planet. We are going to push the corporate sector back, and I'm going to take the advice of a certain El Poncho de Tapas, and I'm just going to blockade these worlds for now and then come back to conquer them on the ground later on. And we're going to continue to build starfighters because they seem to be going pretty well for us. Kashyyyk is under attack by a holy crap, really rather large fleet. I didn't think they had that. But they're still building it. How can they have the executor if they're building? I'm confused. This is not good. This is really not good. Please don't have an executor.
Enemy forces
station is under attack.
That sounds really loud to me, holy crap.
Reinforcements
Let's just
en route.
turn that down a little bit. Okay, so I think we've done this battle once before. The ion cannon didn't take down that thing's shield, that's insane. Okay, we've done this battle before. We're going to pull everybody here, apart from our hero who's going to back off, because if I lose him, he's gone forever. The space station, I want you focusing on those Arquintans. In fact, X-Wings, I'm just going to order you to break and engage. This is a really big fleet, and I'm concerned by it. They have a hero that I know for a fact can just spew fighters out of that. It's the Arc Hammer. That thing can just spew fighters. So I'm just giving everybody engagement orders. We'll have the Dreadnought circle round in an effort to try and take damage off the space station. We'll have the space station focus down the support ships as they come in closer. A-Wings, you guys are on missiles as and when you feel fit, because I'm not going to be able to micromanage you. The hope here is that if I can keep the majority of the fleet in the back, we can deal with this thing on its own. If we can deal with this through just sheer laser fire, we might be okay. Move that Nebulon B closer in. Marauder cruisers, I want you guys firing at him as well. The ion cannon is going to be critical here. Because they've got an Imperial 2 Star Destroyer, they've got a Victory, a Gladiator. As soon as his shields are down, we'll be able to start doing some real damage to him. That thing needs to go. The missiles on that is insane. Right, you guys need to be shooting him and overload your guns. I want him gone. Let's move the Dreadnought. Bomber squadrons, you guys are going to have to go for that Gladiator because it's been a real pain in my ass. Daunian gunships, in fact, you guys, yeah, keep shooting the Arc Hammer. I think the Executor I've seen on the map, either they've deployed this fleet, right, and the Executor's in reserve, or it's a glitch with the Arc Hammer. Because I did notice when I moused over it, it said build cap 1. Which means they can only build one of them. If the game is somehow building 2, that is incredibly unfair.
Space station is under attack.
Okay, we're going to have to ion cannon that victory in a second. Boost your engine, boost your power to weapons. Everybody keep firing on the arc hammer. You fire on the arc hammer. The TIE droids, I mean, look at the number of TIE droids it can deploy, it's insane. And it's got so many hangar bays as well, to knock them all out is going to take a while. Is that the missile victory? No, that's the victory 2. Okay, arc hammer is at 50% hull strength. We might be able to get it down. We are running out of ships, which means the stations are next. Take down the shield generator just in case it tries to recharge it, because we don't have the ion cannon for another few minutes. So let's make sure that's down. You should really focus your fire on the victories that are now starting to deal with you. Corellian corvettes fall. I don't know, yeah, stay where you are. You guys are pretty good screen just now. Dreadnought's gonna go down. There's nothing I can do about that. If we can get the victory done with this, with our space station, the next target will be that Gladiator guy. That thing's got missiles for days. I think we only have the space stations and our hero left, and I'm not bringing the hero into the fight because if he dies I'll lose him forever, and I think he's a fleet admiral? Yeah, he gives the entire fleet ion cannon the Star Destroyer just to get its fire rate down. Okay, we're about to lose the victory, and as soon as the victory's down I'm going to have you switch to the arc hammer. I want that dead. The arc hammer needs to be annihilated. Once the arc hammer's down, I'm happy to sacrifice the stations. Come on, we've only got a couple subsystems left on it. The defence platform is pretty badly damaged. The station is now starting to take a bit of a hit. Yes! Right, let's just see if we can't do any damage to that Star Destroyer at all. I doubt we'll get anything done with it. In fact, actually no, take out that Lancer because that thing will destroy any starfighters that we launch as a counter-attack. And then we'll just speed up time because we are not going to get any other kills. We've lost the defence platform, the space station won't be far behind. In fact, come on, get the Lancer. No, retreat. We'll need to get a fleet down there pretty quickly, and I think. Right, so we need to get a fleet to Kashyyyk because they've got ground forces waiting. We're not going to get there in time. It's risky. We don't have any other fleets in the area. No, yeah, there's definitely an executor there. Look at it. Okay. Here's what we do. We combine two fleets.
This is the closest I can get you.
And that's going to have to do. We're just going to have to send two fleets at it. Let's set a Dreadnought as fleet lead.
Confirm. Armed
Construction
and
complete.
complying.
We will head to Kashyyyk.
Unit in production. Construction complete.
See, they've got a couple Star Destroyers, so my hope is that they don't have the Executor out as their fleet lead when we arrive. Their ground forces are en route. Is that our fleet? It is our fleet, come on.
Tactical battle.
No! Okay, it's a lot of infantry and 2 AT-ATs. They've got a long way to go to get to the base. We should hopefully have Wookiees supporting us as well. This has definitely shown me that we need to strike at their tier 3 station and take that out, because this is we can't be doing this fight. Can't be fighting improved AT-AT walkers, super Star Destroyers.
Following your lead, sir.
This at least looks like a highly defensible area.
Right. Affirmative.
I'm again really hoping we get locals.
Reporting in.
We've
Moving out.
secured a
We've
build
located the enemy.
How are they here that quick? Holy crap! Right,
Combat speeder copies. Combat speeder reporting for duty.
we do have some tanks,
Reporting for duty.
and we have an air speeder. I think it's going to be able to tow cable the
turret
Ready
constructed.
to roll.
Combat speeder ready.
Roger that. Heading
At
out.
least I hope it's going to be able to tow cable the AT-ATs.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
No, you need to stay in the back. You are key to this defense.
Turret constructing.
And we're out of money.
We've secured a build pad.
Having the build pads mean
Lost a
nothing now.
build pad.
Right.
Combat speeder stands by.
Do we have rocket teams?
Copy. Yes,
No,
sir.
we don't. We don't have any rocket teams. Right, Wookiees are going up the front because you are unfortunately locals, which means you're expendable.
Secured a landing zone.
Yes, sir. Moving ahead.
We'll get our infantry into the bunkers.
Build pad. Reinforcement point contested. We've lost.
And we're just going to really hope that the Wookiees can hold.
Construction complete.
Yes, Commander.
Kind of using the Tauntauns as a
Construction complete.
a buffer, a tiny shield, because they're going to stop to shoot them because they're the first things they'll come across.
Swamp speeder ready.
Some more tanks have come out of the factory, that is good. We really need to hold out, because if we lose that ion cannon, our fleet that's coming to secure orbit is really going to struggle. That scout group needs to be taken out.
Contested.
Ready. Yes.
Okay, turrets are manned, bunkers are manned. They're in water, so they should be at a disadvantage.
Reinforcement point contested.
Spread out, then.
But we might just hold because there's a lot of speeders coming in.
Reinforcement point contested.
That sniper team though, holy crap. They have such a range advantage on us.
Contested.
Right, just hang back, Wookiees. Because as it stands, they kind of seem to be just shooting the barricades. Walker's on the move.
I'm here, sir. Ready. Affirmative. Will do.
I doubt the Tauntaun scouts do anything really.
We've lost.
I think a vast majority of the firepower coming on this front is from the Wookiees themselves. Walker's here. Now this is the improved one. I noticed it had a rank up symbol, so I don't know if this means it's any different from a regular one. It might be the same as General Veers where I can't trip it up. And if that's the case, this is going to suck. It doesn't say that it can't be tripped up. That doesn't mean that it can be either. We've only got one of these things as well, which is part of the problem. Oh, I never noticed the Wookiees have got rocket launchers. And they're the ones from Republic Commando as well, like the rocket launchers. That's cool. That's a really nice attention to detail.
Ready
Right.
to launch, Commander.
Let the airspeeder move in. I want the Stormtroopers to get a little closer so they're kind of focusing their fire forward before they send the airspeeder in. But I think this is about as best we're going to get. They're drip feeding our Stormtroopers, look. Holy crap, that's a lot of infantry. And that is such a wide angle. You're going to get right in front of the AT-AT with that angle. Jesus Christ.
No speeder here, sir.
Run away. That killed it! Right, you need to run away and you need to hide.
Airspeeder moving out.
You're crucial. Run to the back of the map.
Coming around.
And stay there.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we have more Wookiees again. We cannot let them get this landing zone. If they get this landing zone, they can drop troops right here. Bombing run.
Combat speeder copy.
Spreading out.
Everybody run away. Abandon the position just now. I knew this was going to happen eventually. Come on, guys.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
Okay, bombing run is past.
We've lost a build pad. We've lost a build
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
This is something we are definitely going to need to watch as we go forward. We've lost our large turret, but I think we're going to be okay without it. That was more to deal with the AT-ATs in case the snow speeder didn't work.
Combat speeder ready. Transfer all power to the shield.
We are losing tanks fast and infantry fast as well, actually.
Unit destroyed. Unit
We're right
destroyed.
behind.
I think it's the amount of snipers they have. Right, let's see if we can't
Receiving.
Reinforcement point contested.
shoot them. The Wookiees seem to be really effective.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, we don't have a lot of infantry left. The next walker's down though.
Group reports ready.
The walker landing is actually a good thing because it means that it's not going to land here, which at the post that they're about to take.
Frequency open. Setting course correction.
Which means I don't need to worry about it getting through this water. I can hopefully try and deal with it before that. They've got bombardment up. That's the end of our defences. Right, cable tie that.
Combat speeder reporting for duty.
I can only commend the rebels that have held this position.
Airspeeder here, sir.
Come on, get it. Where's the wrap? Come on. This needs to die.
We've lost a build pad.
Yes, it's gone. Right, run away.
That's an affirmative.
Like the rebels that are holding this,
Base is under attack.
that have held this beach for so long,
Fall out, troops. Let's move out.
have done so well. Unfortunately, they have been just cut down by sniper fire now.
Secured a build pad.
No one here. Look, there.
We've lost
just
a
like
build
the amount of sniper rifles and anti-infantry weaponry the Empires come with is insane. And we have maybe 6 rebels at our disposal.
Let's go.
We've secured a build.
Why is everybody so wounded?
Keep going.
At this point, it's a foregone conclusion. The Empire have
Our
won,
base is under attack.
Ready. This
We've
way.
lost a
Avoiding
build
fire.
Airspeeder ready.
but I just want to see how much damage I can do
Flying thrust.
at this point.
Course to acquire target.
It's just about dealing as much as we can.
Unit destroyed.
Not having the ion cannon though is gonna suck.
Base is under attack.
And you never know, if they trickle through, maybe.
Yes.
No, they've got the range on us, I think. Right, just gonna auto resolve it.
Destroyed.
We took out a lot. Yeah, look, anti-armor stormtroopers, scout troopers. We were not
System
winning that fight,
lost.
which means this space battle is going to be rough.
Building under construction. Tactical battle imminent.
I fully expect to come out of hyperspace with just the Executor in front of me. Or perhaps not. Right, okay. We need to deploy mass fighters for this.
Moving out.
Which I know we don't really have anymore because we lost a lot of our fighters in the battle for Mandalore.
You can count on it.
Order confirmed. Topping the round.
There they are.
Of course, Master.
But we do have a lot of Corellian corvettes, so we could deal with a lot of their fighters with just a small support fleet if we're willing to sacrifice these guys.
On my way.
Bring in a bulk carrier as well, because it will give us a couple starfighter squadrons.
Reporting in.
I think the Empire maybe have woken up. I think we left them alone for too long.
Y-wing standing by.
Form up. We're going in. C-95 standing by.
Is maybe the problem here.
Awaiting orders. Let's do some damage. Order acknowledged.
Okay.
Your orders?
You guys are going to be going for the shield generator on that Imperial Star Destroyer. The fleet will hopefully be able to deal with the Gladiator that's coming into range. Yeah, it's shielded nearly down. And the assault missiles are down, that's fine. So, Z-95's going to break against their fighters along with the A-Wings. X-Wing will give them a hand. And we will continue to let them come towards us until the Executor arrives, and then we're going to leave.
Bombers at the ready.
Right, we need to take that Lancer out because I think it's just it's an anti-fighter corvette. It's basically their version of the Corellian CR-90. That Star Destroyer's falling back for now.
Bombers reporting in.
Come on. Lancers down, go for the shields on that Imperial Star Destroyer. Arcs, I need you guys going for it as well.
Roger that.
The fleet's holding its position well, although we are getting a bunch of fighters coming in on the right flank, so Corvette squadron.
Roger that.
This is what I brought you guys in for. That Star Destroyer is got its shields down, so let's switch targets.
Reporting. Fire on their shield generator.
Looks like those fighter squadrons are getting torn up. That is good.
Form up. Need help.
Yes, sir. Confirmed.
Oh, we're about to lose one of the corvettes.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving into position. Guns at the ready. Ready to fire.
Is that the Dauntless that's got those missiles? Somebody's firing missiles back at them and I love it. Oh, it's Rebel 1.
Ready to fire.
Okay, that victory vastly underestimated its... Oh, sorry, our ability to deal with it. Okay, we should have a bunch of Z95s that can go and do something to the enemy. A couple X-Wings and ARC 170s, which... Let's have them move towards that Star Destroyer.
Awaiting orders.
Bomber squadrons, you guys will go after this Star Destroyer. CR90s, you guys are okay. The Dauntless is starting to take some hits actually. Let's send our MCs in. You guys have got big heavy shields, you should be able to tank a fair chunk of damage. It's going to come your way.
Copy.
Put the missile jam on auto. Right, go for the heavy dual turbo lasers. They are what's going to do the damage to us. X-Wing squadrons go get stuck into their TIE interceptors.
Squadron reporting.
Rebel 1 reporting in.
This is good, we're isolating their ships from each other, from the rest of the fleet. Is the stream still up? Looks like it's off on my screen. No, it's still running. Cool. But we ran into a little bit of an issue there. Okay. We got a freeze up. I think this is it. This is it.
I've got my approach vector.
It's in. Let's see if we can't commit to this. Right. Jam missiles, because there's a lot of them coming in. Let's just try and get this Star Destroyer down. We need to watch the fleet carefully here. We're going to lose that Dauntless real quick. It's got some really big turbo lasers. Look, you can see them from here. Heavy siege turbo lasers.
Copy. Firing a target.
Ready for action.
Its shields aren't even down yet. This is insane. We're going to lose that Dauntless. And then depending on where it changes its fire to. Dauntless doesn't look damaged, but it is. I'm not sure what's going on there. We haven't broke through its shields yet. I think it's Rebel 1 that's doing a lot of the work here.
I copy.
Bomber squadrons are incoming. Well, we need that Star Destroyer down. Right, what are they switching to now? He's switching fire to the Dreadnought. This is maybe silly, but I'm going to commit a little more. Come on, take down that Star Destroyer. Okay, that thing is down. Okay, smaller MCs, I need you guys focusing on those rocket launchers.
Ready for action.
I'm going to lose another MC up here. Where is this thing's other shield generator? Way at the back. No, we are pulling out.
Calculating jump to light speed.
That thing is a fleet on its own. We don't have any real starfighter support, so we're going to pull out. I'm still happy with the losses we took there. It wasn't too bad. That is not the way I wanted you to retreat. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, like that, we lost an MC-8 and we lost a Dauntless, but we took out 2 Star Destroyers. This fleet would actually be the perfect fleet to deal with this. If I can get them all the way across.
Construction complete.
If I can get this fleet across the Kashyyyk, that would be the perfect fleet for dealing with this Super Star Destroyer.
Unit in production.
In the meantime, though, we are going to start mass producing starfighters.
Constructing unit.
Where did I send the droids? I sent them off somewhere. Where was it? Oh, that's right. I sent them to Orto Plutonia. Let's use these guys as scouts. See if we can get the Rogue One fleet all the way through the galaxy. Punch through Toydaria and see if we can't do some damage to that Super Star Destroyer.
Star Viper Squadron reporting.
Umbara, you are currently producing us ships. Korriban is under attack by the corporate sector. I knew this was going to happen eventually. See, this is the problem. We've pulled our fleets out and we are now unfortunately trapped. And I can't even go to Kashyyyk in the hopes of retreating because we were always going to retreat to Terraform because it is the closest
We're on station.
to Kashyyyk.
Tactical battle imminent. Barracks
Just resolve it.
destroyed.
I know how that fight ends. Right, Ordubana has a sizable fleet, of course it does. Alwyn, you might be best staying there just now.
Of course, sir.
Squadron reporting. Squadron reporting.
What happened to our
We're
K-Wings?
ready for action.
Tactical battle imminent.
And the Consortium are pushing back here. Cool. Right, let's get a Corvette. No, I want the Corvette in the lead there. Come on.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready. Please repeat the
Tactical battle
communication.
imminent. System lost.
If the game could let me deal with what's in front of me, this would be fantastic. Thank you. An MC-8 Justice. We'll come out of hyperspace with a Justice up front.
Orders confirmed.
Tactical battle.
I reckon now that it's on its own, and we will actually have a starfighter complement because they won't have spent them all on the other fleet. We might be able to get some work done.
Yes, sir.
If we immediately pull you back, right, and we start bringing in our fleet
Reinforcements.
Right away.
up here with just about anything that has a hangar bay,
Navigating through.
or we will bring in Juno Eclipse because she is a fleet admiral.
Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements cancelled.
We'll have a front line of MCs.
Heading for coordinates.
Standing by. Attack that target.
I copy.
You guys will never get through, but give it a go anyway. You'll be really good.
Maximum unit capacity.
This thing is just insane.
I've got it lined up. Reporting.
Not that it's going to do anything, but switch to your ion guns.
Attacking target. Fire at will.
Does this thing have a hangar subsystem? No, it doesn't, does it? And it has a massive complement of fighters and bombers. Right.
Ready.
Anybody with a missile is going to be going after the Super Star Destroyer.
Accelerating to attack speed.
Anybody who doesn't have a missile is going to go after their fighters.
Open fire.
And the
Yes, sir.
bulk of the fleet is going to hold position.
Take down those shields.
Yes, Commander.
And we're gonna hope. We're gonna pray that everything is okay. I think that's all you can do against this thing, is just hope. Hope that enough missiles get through that we can maybe prioritise targets. Right, at least the A-Wings might be able to just
Copy.
get in there and maybe jam missiles for a bit.
Yes, Commander.
But it looks like, yep, first shield is down.
Primary target is the shield generator.
Actually no, there's 4 shield generators on this thing. What I'm asking of these Rebel pilots is insane, but they need to do it. This thing has four goddamn shield generators.
Directing all fire on the shield generator.
It's quite frankly insanity. I mean, look how wide. So this is obviously like an Empire War thing. Look how wide these guys are going for their attack runs. Because this thing just must have like a massive.
Standing by.
He is locked onto you, so we're going to pull you back in the hopes that the rest of the fleet can maybe get some shots on him. Like, look how far out those bombers have went. They'd be quicker going for the second, like the backup at the right, the very back. Which is actually what I'm going to order them to do, because I can see the arcs have already launched missiles.
Reporting in.
Y-wing standing by.
Cruton responding.
I was about to switch him to Ion, but I realised I really just want him to start dealing damage to this. Those A-Wings though, holy crap. Those pilots, if they survive, will absolutely become like aces. Right. The MC-80 is taking a pounding, but it looks like it's starting to even out a little bit against the rest of the fleet, and we are starting to tear through some of their subsystems. Still got 2 shield generators up. Where are the arcs? The arcs seem to do loads of damage against it.
Your orders? We're drawing a fire. Keep your eyes open.
Come on, just a couple more missiles.
Calling for me, sir.
I can already see this missiles inbound. That's how big it is. I have time to track the missiles. Come on. There it is. It's shielded down. All weapons are now effective.
Weapons operational.
I never brought in Rebel 1.
We're standing by.
C-95 standing by.
T95, just go out and hunt targets because I cannot give you any orders.
Target at maximum firepower.
Right, X-Wings, your job now is to deal with the starfighters that are coming into our fleet. Hopefully keep them off the bombers. And we're just going to really hope that the fleet has enough firepower to deal with this and enough shield capacity up front with the Moncals to be able to ignore a lot of the incoming fire. We've lost a bulk cruiser, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is bring in some K-Wings.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh no, it's shooting a Juno Eclipse. I don't get her back, I don't think.
A-Wing reporting. We've got the firepower.
Yeah, I don't think I get her back if she dies. I know we definitely don't get the Liberation back.
The enemy's all around us. Yes, sir. Order acknowledged.
A-Wings. There is some TIE bombers back here that I really need you dealing with.
A-Wing reporting.
K-Wings are taking a beating, actually.
Firing. Waiting order.
I don't think the K-Wings are as good as I maybe hoped. I'm trying to use this MC-80 as a sacrificial lamb. I don't think it's working.
The Liberation's standing by. Charge up the beam cannon and write our names on the hull.
It seems to be targeting the Bothan assault carrier now. Actually, the Bothan assault carrier can go ahead and target that Lancer. I want it gone. This is going to be a heavy, a lot of losses from this.
Cannons are gone.
Ready. Attacking target. Starting patrol.
Juno Eclipse is hanging in there, but only just.
Target confirmed. I copy. As good as gone.
Ready for action.
I think we might need to bring in some like small corvettes just to kind of spread the damage a bit. This MC-80, whatever this is, the MC-80A, this thing's been doing a lot of work for us. Those long-range missiles have been fantastic. Let's try and focus down the heavy siege turbo lasers. Hey Epic and Mr. Stab Toxic, apologies for not responding as quick. I'm really focused on trying to kill this thing. Lost shields on. What have we lost shields on? Looks like the Bothan. Juno Eclipse is still under attack.
A-Wing squadron reporting. Setting course.
We've lost the primary drive system.
Right, okay, let's get some smaller MCs out here. Let's get a Corellian Corvette in the back here to save Juno Eclipse. Let's get a Corellian Corvette in the middle. Right, MC-80A is now starting to take a lot of firepower.
The missile launchers.
We can pull in a Y-Wing squadron, let's do that.
A-Wing here. Fire at will. Cruiser ready.
I can't tell what they're focusing down. I think they are focusing down the Justice,
Cruiser standing by.
which was the desired effect.
They've taken out our turbo lasers.
Reporting. Laser. Laser ready.
Cannons have been disabled.
Can you deal with that just real quickly so I don't have to worry about it? Let's bring in one of you, because I'm not sure what you do.
On my way.
And we'll bring in another MC, one of the smaller ones.
Weapons operational.
Okay, we're seeing a shift in it now. What is it targeting? It's targeting this one. We really are just throwing ships at the wall now. Let's just make sure all bomber squadrons are engaged on that. The arcs are engaged as well. The Liberty is having to kick on its shields. That's not a good sign.
Open fire on those laser cannons. Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Captain Eclipse.
Come on, boost power to shields.
If you could identify and eliminate the leader of each group, you might be able to demoralize the rest.
Bring in another K-Wing squadron and Y-Wing squadron. Might need to start bringing in some Novas next.
Bombers at the ready.
You two go for those missile launchers. I don't want to bring in Rebel 1 just yet.
Keep your eyes open.
Epic, I have got loads of fighters there, unfortunately just not enough to deal with this thing. They're scattered all over the map because this thing's so huge they need to make massive like turns to be able to shoot at it. You know what, let's bring in a couple guns, well a gunship even.
I'm picking up a lot of comlink chatter.
Ionic cannons are gone.
Order confirmed.
We'll lose that Liberty soon.
Copy that. Take out the missile launcher. Directing all fire.
Right.
Missile launcher.
Y-Wings, you guys have a job of the missile launchers.
Missile base.
K-Wings, you guys are going to go for the secondary battery.
Missile base.
Weapons operational. Fire.
MCs, you guys are going to move up and start engaging him a little bit closer.
Target locked.
That is a stupid, just you hold. Let's bring in a Nova Cruiser.
Bedding set.
In fact, we can bring in two.
Right.
The ion cannons.
We will get a couple more starfighters from this as well.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Take no.
Imperial cruiser here.
Holding fire for positive effect.
Enemy incoming. Enemy target sighted.
I've got my approach vector.
Radio channels open.
Looks like they are targeting the Novas.
We'll make short work of them.
Vector's heading out. Command received.
This is going to be a really, really heavy loss battle.
Sir. Take out the missile launcher.
Yes, sir.
If you play as the Empire, Kashyyyka's a fortress. It's, yeah, Kashyyyka's a pretty important world.
Attacking the laser.
We're standing by.
Captain Eclipse.
We're drawing your fire.
Waiting your orders.
Attack.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
All I'm going to say is this MC-80, the Alliance, is absolutely worth the money. If you're playing this, invest and get into the Alliance quickly. Because that thing has been brutal. It's been incredibly effective.
Lasers locked and ready.
That's a Nova gone, I think. Yep, we lost a Nova Cruiser. Okay, there isn't much left of it. I think we'll be okay.
Gunboat here, sir. Activating weapon.
Ready for the attack.
Oh no, do you know Eclipse is going to go down? I'm going to lose her.
Charge up the beam cannon and right shack 'em all.
Somehow it's still got guns all the way down here that can fire.
Good. Your signal looks strong again.
Faster, hurry.
This is an attempt to save her, but it's not going to happen.
Countering resistance.
We're probably going to lose her before We take down the Superstar Destroyer.
I've got him lined up. They're coming around. Got him lined up. Got one.
Oh, come on, it's nearly there. Yes! What have they got left? Just a fighter squadron? Oh, I'm worried about the losses screen. We threw 2 different fleets at that. Yeah, that hurts. Considering we can't even build the Bothan assault cruisers, that hurts. And we can't build the Nova cruiser until we take Capes back. That is painful, is what that is. Mandalore is now cut off as well, which isn't very helpful. Let's get
Construction complete.
bigger station on Mandalore. We'll need to take Korriban back. Gamorre needs to be taken back.
Frigate standing by.
We are at least we've got some shipyards that can start
Unit in production.
Proceeding to
fixing
location.
or replacing even, sorry, the the ships we lost. Camino, we could mass produce a lot of troops there as well. That was heavy losses. Think
This way.
Mission log updated.
what's our mission log? I'm not sure where to go now actually. Space defense. Build an ion cannon, will get 3 X-Wing squadrons. That's not really worth it. I don't have a planet I want to put an ion cannon on. Maybe Alwyn? Considering there's a massive fleet which looks like it's prepping to attack us. Could be a good shout.
All right.
The thing is, if I didn't commit the fleet to taking out that Superstar Destroyer, it would have just rampaged through through a lot of our planets here that we haven't really dug into all that much.
Building under construction.
This is a pretty good time for us to maybe do some defence. We'll see what's on the ground here because we do have a large stealth contingent here. Baccarat does have a small defence fleet. We could buff that up.
Building started.
They have nothing on the ground. It's time to engage.
Mission commencing.
All they have is a palace, so it's time to land.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's go.
Kyle Katarn.
Oh, I like it. It comes down in the Hawk.
We'll back you up where we can.
Kyle Katarn, at your service. Let's go.
You can distract him for us.
What?
You guys get sensor ping. Oh, you might be my new favourite unit.
I'm here, sir. Ready.
We've secured a build pad.
We don't have very many credits actually. We just need to take the plant with what we've got.
We've secured a landing zone.
Transmission received. Loud and clear.
You guys come down in weird ships.
Right away. Heading out, sir.
We've
Right away.
secured a build pad.
Heading out, sir. Right away.
Maximum unit capacity.
Easier than the Kessel.
And they still come down the Falcon. Nice.
On your mind. You guys want to help me out here?
What the fuck is that? It's a Wampa.
Can you give me a hand with this?
We've lost a build pad. We've lost a build
on.
pad.
Let's go.
See if we can't find this base.
Affirmative.
We've secured a build
Over there.
pad.
Can do. Right.
Got it.
We've lost a build pad.
Moving out.
Jesus, you guys are loud.
Heading out.
We've secured.
I'm seeing blaster fire over here. Oh, let's run away from whatever that is. That's a bull rancor. Let's let that deal with the enemy, shall we?
When do we get paid? Great, the middle of nowhere.
Right behind you.
What was Rebel 1 in the clone? So Rebel 1 is a... It was a Providence... Providence Dreadnought in the Clone Wars, and then the Rebels found it and gave it the engines from a Recussant destroyer,
Hope they built a canteen.
and kind of mishmashed it with a couple other bits. Hold position, just shoot him from afar. I don't really want to deal with a Rancor.
Can you give me a hand with
Okay, no, actually, yeah, do shoot it, please.
that? Loud and clear.
Oh, that's... Oh no, they're anti-vehicle rockets, okay.
What's up? Come on. Yeah, that's it actually. Let's go.
Oh, you guys are nasty, whatever you are. Disruptor pistols.
Got it.
Guarding the rear. Ready to roll.
Take it easy.
You guys can shoot from there, that is amazing. No, come back because you'll just get eaten up. I bet there's structures back here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
All right, guys, take cover.
Take cover. Seems to be whenever they move, they shoot at something, so... Okay, one turret's down. They'll come into range soon and just start getting lit up.
Our base is under attack.
Ah yes, our base, the bunker that we captured.
What do you think? Can't argue with that.
We'll hide in the crowd.
Going in close.
Okay, sniper team's
Away.
really handy.
I got a bad feeling about this. On it.
Let's just rush this thing.
Pretty good.
I can do that.
You guys want to help me out here?
Moving out.
And then this should be a walk in the park, although it's really loud.
We've lost a build pad.
They've already lost. They just don't know it.
Okay, and that knocks out the space stations in orbit,
Conquered.
which allows us to move a fleet overhead.
Come along,
Now we can start looking at the likes of Typhera. What's on the
Corruption
ground there?
has been removed.
Quite a bit. And we also look at planets like Jakku, Gorman, Fondor, see what they've done there. I imagine with... Oh, that's not a great planet to invade. I imagine with a bit of... a bit of cash and maybe a bit more support, that ground force could maybe take one of these planets. If we just pick the right planet, that could potentially be the planet to do it on.
Over there.
Frigate standing by.
Constructing.
Of course, sir.
Consider it done.
Planet, we still need to take Capes back. We've lost a lot of stuff there. That doesn't look good. Right, let's see. Let's start breaking the fleets up again.
Construction complete.
Put 5 and 5. Then we'll split you guys up as well.
Construction complete.
We will get
Unit in
2 more of
production.
you guys built.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Got a Mon Cal cruiser ready to go.
Heading out.
We need more income, so to Bothaway we go to buy some sympathisers.
Smuggler.
Do we get anything special from conquering you? I don't think so.
Constructing.
Let's go another round, shall we?
What was that noise? Who made that?
I hear you need my services.
Yeah, I do. I need you stealing money. Like a lot of money for me.
Shuttle en route.
Right, droids. You are up at Jakku. Jakku is pretty well defended.
Mission log updated.
Be my spies for me for a minute.
I'm just gonna borrow their
If I build a turbo laser force, I'll get a Spec Force Pathfinder team. I'm not sure what planet I want to build that on. Because that's quite an
Clear
investment.
for departure.
It's quite an investment to build a turbo laser. Mandalore can maybe be the place we do that. They are cheaper on Mandalore.
Frigate standing by.
Now for some profit.
Unit in
I
production.
hear you need my services.
Hmm. They're building another Looker Hulk. God damn it.
Ready.
You know what? I think Nimban might become. Oh, Horse Kessel Drive. Starfighters and oh, I should have been building things here. Cheaper production. Let's get a
Constructing.
fighter shipyard there. Because Umbara doesn't give us anything cheaper.
Your transmission is garbled. Repeat, over.
And I don't know who's making that
Launch
noise.
vector set.
That sounds like a... What's the word I'm looking for?
You want us to do what?
Yeah, this... Something seems a bit glitched. Because that's a defiler noise from the Black Sun. I wonder if because of maybe taking one of their planets it's maybe just looping. Maybe they had that building.
I'm just gonna borrow their credits.
Constructing unit.
Okay, we could punch through Toydaria pretty easily with one of our fleets. And then Minan we could get through as well and actually take out their Tech 3 space station.
Construction complete.
Hey, we got some more starfighters.
Complete.
24 squadrons of X-Wings. Amazing. Build
Constructing.
a fighter defense and build a defense platform in a bit. What do I actually get if I build those turbo lasers? Oh, we build a heavy factory, we'll get an Alliance army platoon. Don't really need more ground forces on this side of the galaxy though, we need more like down here.
Upgrade under construction.
I think that gets us a heavy factory. Now the question is, which fleet do we send? I think we send the Rebel 1 fleet.
Projecting
the very least, we knock them off Toyd area for 5 minutes. They are immediately annihilating our sympathisers.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hey, Iron Lord. How are you doing?
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way.
Okay, bringing the fleet lead.
To location.
Enemy unit sighted.
Let's move out.
Mission accepted.
Wall out. Let's move out. Let's go. Moving out. Heading out.
This fleet could probably do it actually with some more
Move out. Let's go.
heavy hitters, because it's a very support like fleet heavy. Support ship.
Got them on the run.
Okay, they're just going to retreat, that's fine. I can deal with that.
System conquered.
And I think what we do is we immediately just rush to Manaan
Trajectory is sound.
and try and take out what they've got there.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
See if we can just knock out their Tech 3 station. It's in the back there.
Weapons charged. Frigate moving out.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving to destination.
I think it's
Keep your
potentially
eyes open
doable
for
for us to
fire.
get the Tech 3 station and then just leave. We come at it from the right angle, certainly.
We're heading out. Location confirmed.
Watch for enemy fighters.
It's going to be about here, right?
Let's go.
We've got them. Send reinforcements.
Okay, it's actually smaller than I thought it was.
Moving to that location.
Affirmative. Moving out. On calamari cruiser here.
Like, look at the range that Mon Cal cruiser gets. Are they going to come out to hunt us? Because if they do, they're going to have a really big problem in the way of our Corvette
Underway.
fleet that's going to work as a barrier
Moving into position. Moving out. Command received.
with the
Positioning.
what are these, the beta cruisers
Setting course.
that can jam missiles, and then the
Right away.
gunships,
Moving out. Heading out.
which are going to be right behind
All
them.
out. Let's move out.
Mission accepted.
Not to mention all our starfighters as well. Yep. All our starfighters even.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
So that I reckon we can stay completely out of range of the Golan.
Weapons on. Heading out. Order acknowledged. Form up.
Squadron reporting. Plotting course.
Right, X-Wings get engaged, get busy. Bombers start going for the station.
Standing by. Fire at will.
Yep, like the station's already lost its shields. This thing is obviously our siege platform. And then look at the amount of missiles that go back out at them. It's insane.
Fire on those missile launchers.
Targeting. Confirmed. Target's coming in fast.
I think they're here. Are they repairing the station? I seen that go from yellow to green again. Right, let's move the gunships a little closer. just so we're sure that they're in range to deal with those starfighters. Okay, yeah, we need more of these alliances. They are incredibly effective. Hey, Epic. I don't know if you heard, but I did reply to your question of what was Rebel 1 in the Clone Wars. I don't know if you were away at that point or not. Have they actually just broken through our fighter screen? They did. They broke through the fighter screen. I don't know how they did that, but they did. It's fine. We've nearly taken out the tier 3, sorry, the Tech 3 stations, so as soon as this is down we are leaving.
Your orders?
And we still have all our gunships as well. We didn't lose any of them, so there we go. Time to leave.
Calculating jump to light speed.
I think we may get a few more of these alliances built. I get the feeling for targets like that where it's just space stations are going to be pretty handy. You left just after I answered. Awesome. So the hope was that that knocked their tech back a bit to stop them building anything stupid. Or anything insane.
Beginning construction. Beginning construction.
Now that we've got a bit of, oh no, I already built it on Bespin. We've got Tabara gas refinery. That gives us a big boost in income.
Complete.
If it was possible to secure Ordabana, we could do that there as well.
Come along, R2.
Although I'm not sure that it is right now. We're going to build a bit of a defence fleet at Renvar, because I have bad feelings about Renvar.
I hear you need my services.
Do I want another capital shipyard? Possibly. Mandalore would be a good place to have it.
Lost.
We lost Toydaria, so they sent a single strike cruiser.
Course approved.
I think it might be time to take the Outer
I hear
Rim.
you need my services.
Mission log
Transport cleared.
updated.
Recon, take a stealth unit to Toydaria, of course. Where's Leia? She moves pretty quickly
Construction complete.
around the galaxy.
Now for some
Moving
profit.
ahead.
Mission log updated.
Okay, apparently did that. Take a stealth unit to Yiga Minor.
You just got yourself some credits. I hear you need my services.
Firing main thrusters.
Yiga Minor is up at the top of the map if I remember right. Yeah, there it is.
Adjusting course.
This fleet, do I want to upgrade our dreadnoughts into assault
Mission
frigates?
log updated.
It's faster and has more weapon systems than the dreadnought. I think we should maybe do that.
Beginning
I
construction.
hear you
I don't
need
think
my
that takes too
services.
long.
Mission log updated.
Holy crap, that is insane. We've got some credits for doing that, that's cool.
Monarch artillery cruiser ready.
On the move.
Unit in production.
Order confirmed.
Right, Order Boltonia has absolutely no defence fleet and a very small station. I reckon the Rogue One team could easily punch through that, but I do want to get another space station online before we leave. we've got another. Where do we want to send you to? What's a high income world? Currently looking for
Construction
Malastair.
complete.
Oh no, there's already somebody there, so you'll need to go to Coruscant then.
Right
Yes,
away.
sir.
Right, so Nimban can make T-Wings and R41s considerably cheaper. What I was looking to build though was
Here, what
two
is it?
repair ships. How can they be building an Executor again? I've just knocked out their tier 3.
Profit margins will be large.
Bring them on.
Received.
Beginning construction.
Transport ready. Proceeding.
Right, let's see if we can't figure out where they might be building this. Or at the very least maybe where the tech is for it.
Moving ahead.
Oh no, they haven't even built the Tech 3. It must be Tech 2 that lets them do it then.
Adjusting course.
Transport
On the
standing
move.
by.
They're not building it at Kuat.
Received.
They don't have a super capital shipyard production facility there. So where are the, maybe Coruscant? Tech 1 and 2 is at Coruscant, of course it is. Not building it at Sullust. Bess.
Proceeding.
Construction complete.
Oh, the Empire's taking Corellia. It's not there.
Heading to destination.
Can't see what's on Corellia. Oh, I bet it could be Belbringi. Belbringi, I think, can build capital ships. Or Jägerminer, they do clearly have a capital shipyard there. Let's go deal with Oro Platonia. At the very least, let's go deal with them.
Mission log updated.
Pirate Rescue. Conquer Hypori. We'll get cloak shape squadrons. Hypori could be a somewhat easy battle for us. There's no space station, there's just a fleet.
I heartily agree.
See what the actual fleet itself is.
Tactical battle imminent.
Hey, Alponcho, how you doing? Yeah, one of the things you've missed, El Poncho, is the Executor finally arrived at Kashyyyk, and we lost a good chunk of our fleet trying to kill that thing. I have yet to actually get home one epic. I can't actually break the wheel yet.
Choose your reinforcements.
So let's bring in our Star Destroyer that we captured.
Star Destroyer standing by.
So it looks like it gets 2 squadrons of X-Wings and 1 squadron of Y-Wings.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements.
And we're just going to start mass dropping.
En route.
So anyway, I could like drop all of you. No.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Reporting in.
Reinforcements en route. 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 Reinforcements en route.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
This is just
Ready for command.
insane.
Let's do some damage. Ready. That's all they have?
We know that this fleet can get a lot of work done. And if we can take out their defending squadrons, we can bring in the Baccarat class destroyers and they can really do some damage with their missiles.
Y-wing here.
You know, our Y-wing can just go ahead and start targeting those shield generators. Let's bring the Baccarans in,
Heading for coordinates. At what?
Reinforcements.
with the hope that they can get into range with the missiles. I have to go. I'll watch more later if you live. Also great stream. Thank you, Epic. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you later.
Try not to let one on your tail. Enemy unit disabled.
And yeah, El Poncho. Firm yikes when it appeared for me as well, because it wasn't only the Executor, it was the Executor, a sizable fleet along with the Arc Hammer, which I was not prepared for in the slightest.
Yes,
You know what? Let's move our Star Destroyer into range.
yes, Commander.
And Billy, reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Rogue One's strike ability is insane.
Standing by.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Right, let's get a couple of Corellian corvettes in the mix.
Star Cruiser here.
You guys will be able to move up to here and hopefully deal with a lot of the fighters there.
Awaiting your orders.
There's the Y-Wing squadron I was looking for. The single Y-Wing squadron that we have. We'll bring in the Gazanti as well. Because this Baccarat destroyer is starting to take a lot of damage.
Moving out.
Your command. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Right, let's move this destroyer back towards our repair ship.
Copy. I copy. Fire on the shield generator.
Oh, El Poncho, I've already stopped it. We had another battle over Kashyyyk, and it was heavy in casualties, but it was a lot of support ships. We lost two of our main capital ships, which is unfortunate. But we lost a lot of support ships in order to take down the Super Star Destroyer.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Okay, that local pirate outpost is nearly dead, so they're finally retreating. So yeah, the fact we destroyed it, that is why you're seeing another countdown for it being built again, is because they're somehow managing to reconstruct it, even though I've just taken out their Tech 3 space station, which gives them access to the Executor, so I'm not sure how they're building it. We lost 4 X-Wing squadrons there.
Construction complete.
You guys are going to come here.
Moving ahead.
Okay, so 4 Munificent class frigates, 2 Recussants, and a Providence. We could crack that, I think.
On the calamari cruiser ready.
Yeah, I know, I didn't build that. I reckon this fleet could have the firepower to do that if we give it... Yeah, a couple of you guys would do.
Heading out.
And we'll give you the repair ships as well, just as a temporary measure. So we know we can get Hyporia. Let's have a look at Rhodia.
Trajectory is sound.
Construction complete.
Rothana, go ahead and build us
Unit in
some hover
production.
tanks. Camino, get us a
Recruiting.
bunch of suppression teams. Mainly starfighters. That's doable. That is easily doable. Right, let's send down squad of infantry
Conversion
first.
Commencing.
My problem with Poncho is that if they do rebuild that
Right away.
Reinforced.
Super Star Destroyer, I could be in for a bit of trouble.
Awaiting orders.
Right, let's bring in Iblis.
Adjusting course.
Let's bring in Rogue One because I've noticed they've got aircraft. And we'll bring in, if I remember right, you guys are actually half decent against
Cores.
air power.
Copy. Moving ahead. Heading out, sir.
This is Rogue 2. Do you copy? Do you copy?
At the very least, we might be able to use Rogue Squadron to at least take out a couple of these guys and run away. Maybe lure them out a little bit.
Do you copy? Do you copy?
Because these are just T-16 Sky Speeders, or Skyhoppers. These are not fighters.
Do you copy?
They're going up against X-Wings, which should just wreck them, much like they are.
Do you copy?
And I mean, like that, nearly instantly, they have lost most of their air power.
Do you copy?
I copy.
And hopefully, we have drawn them out towards Iblis. And our landing zone where we can drop in reinforcements. Like this.
Adjusting now to computer.
I'm just going to have to make sure to micro Rogue Squadron.
Do you copy? Do you copy?
That's the guy that needs to
Do you
die.
copy? Do you copy? Do you copy?
Because yeah, I think they've got air power up now.
Do you copy?
Gargantuan ready. Gombel Iblis here. Moving ahead.
Hover tank on it, sir.
Iblis, I'm fairly certain, can deal with just about anything that their ground forces have to offer us. Although those AA turrets are going to be a nightmare.
I read you. Adjusting course. Reporting in. On the move. Target confirmed.
Yes, Commander.
You guys move away from there so he doesn't shoot you, please. Right, Rogue Squadron.
This is Rogue 2. Do you copy?
Got some targets for you.
Do copy. Do copy. Do copy.
And run away.
Ready for jam, sir.
You're a general, so you give everybody like a massive impulse. Boost? Boost! Boost is the word I'm looking for.
Right away.
What are you? Elite army.
Heading out, sir.
Let's bring you guys in.
Receiving your transmission.
Fall back over tank. You're taking a lot of damage there. Oh, Iblis, actually fall back. You're taking a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage.
Changing course.
Hover tank on it, sir.
It might actually be worth us now holding until we can get a bombing run up. I'm not losing Iblis on a planet like this.
I'm at your disposal. Heading to destination. I can do that.
He is too good a unit.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Fall out, troops. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
Bombing run available. Turret constructing.
What I'm looking for really is a sensor beacon. That would be fantastic.
Secured a build pad.
Yes.
But
Over
I don't
there.
think I'm going to get one.
Can do.
We've secured
I'm
a
here,
build
sir.
pad. We've secured a build
Ready.
pad. Construction.
But what I'll do is I'll see if I can grab these build pads
Constructing.
Right.
and
Construction
shore up for
We've
a future
secured
invasion.
a build
Reporting
pad.
in. Moving out.
Because no doubt at some point it will happen.
Construction
roll.
complete. We've secured a build pad.
Roger that.
Construction complete.
This is
Right.
Roll 2.
I know they've got AA over here somewhere. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out hopefully quick enough. There it is.
Do copy.
Oh, it nearly got it. One X-Wing shot will do it.
Do copy. Do copy. Do copy.
Awaiting orders. Gold
Construction
Squadron
complete.
commencing attack.
Do copy. Do copy.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Unit
Do copy.
destroyed.
Do copy.
I have been.
Do copy.
Right, okay, run away.
Sir.
We're down to one X-Wing, run away.
Always ready, sir.
So we may be able to push up that way if we are careful.
Form up.
How can I serve the Alliance?
Ready for battle, sir. Going in.
So it doesn't look like that there's any major build points on this map.
Form up.
Which could be a little bit of an issue.
Pushing forward.
Means that I'm not going to be able to repair Iblis.
Hover tank is ready for action.
Awaiting orders. Heading out.
Oh no, there is one there, look. I can repair Iblis there.
What's the plan? Let's get this thing moving.
You guys are all okay. I don't really want the Tauntaun in there.
Copy. Reporting. Right away. Awaiting orders. Adding to coordinates.
I don't know if you guys can get close enough to that other structure to start taking it out. Yeah, you can.
Yes, sir.
I may not need to repair Iblis at all. In which case I'll just put down bunkers.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing. Construction complete.
Yeah, all we've got left is a squad of infantry,
Construction complete.
which are going to run headfirst into
Turret
one of our
constructed.
turrets.
We've secured a build point.
That's it. Auto Plutonia is now ours.
Planetary control achieved.
We have control of the planet. Let's actually move Lando back to Bespin.
Let's see.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ryloth is under attack from the Hutts. Oh. Okay, Ryloth's a planet we're going to need to come back for, but we're just going to auto-resolve this one, because I want that fleet out of there.
Reporting in.
We're just going to have you guys fall back. Because they have some big ship. I don't think we've seen it before, but I know what ship it is. It's a Sabbath destroyer,
Reinforcements en route.
and they are
Construction
nasty.
complete.
We've come across enemy units.
Construction complete.
So these guys will probably retreat to Orto Plutonia, I think. Yeah, they are.
Corruption has been removed.
So, Rhodia doesn't look like it's going to be too
Mission
bad
log
of a
updated.
space battle.
Of course, sir.
Yeah, no, we didn't get that production built.
Tactical battle imminent.
You know what? Have it.
Barracks destroyed.
Just have the planet. See if I can. Tatooine, we could take. We could possibly take Tatooine. I don't know what a Hutt station looks like, actually. Can't quite remember.
Construction complete.
But I do know that we are about to launch an attack on Hypori.
Mission accepted.
Because for some reason they want us to take this planet.
Tactical battle imminent.
And whilst we're waiting on that, let's queue up
Constructing unit.
some more ships.
Unit in production.
We'll queue up down here. Let's get a couple of assault
Constructing
frigates, or
unit.
a assault frigate. Now, they don't have a space station to defend, so I'm thinking they'll probably just come right at us.
Choose your reinforcements.
Which, judging by the minimap, is exactly what they're doing. So we'll have Rebel 1
confirmed.
at the fleet centre. We'll have an MC-80 Alliance just off the starboard bow, starboard side. We'll have our Freedom in the middle to kind of work as our tank. I'm expecting our custom to be somewhere about here.
They're over here.
There it is. We'll bring in some smaller MCs, some repair ships.
Trajectory is sound.
Let's go.
The beta cruisers as anti-missile frigates,
Command received.
so they're able to jam missiles, which I think is awesome. Corellian corvettes to deal with any fighters that come our way, but I don't think we're going to have to deal with any. Nope, no fighters to deal with. So,
Awaiting a command.
X-Wings, break and engage.
Silent and deadly, sir.
A-Wings, same to you.
Copy.
Y-Wings, you guys are going to go for shield generator on the Providence.
Primary target is a shield generator.
Roger that.
X-Wings go for that heavy turbo laser.
Target Roger that.
Okay, we're letting them get a little closer.
Attacking the laser.
The Alliance has got its eyes on that Recussant that's coming to range.
Need help?
So that thing's not going to have long left. I think actually most of the fleet seems to be targeting on it. The Freedom is doing its job and is tanking a lot of the incoming damage.
I copy. Take down those shields. Waiting for
That Recussant's fucking off.
reporting. Primary target is the shield generator.
Yeah, go for the shields on that Providence. Let's bring that thing down.
Roger. Switch to our point defense system.
Point defense should hopefully be taking out those missiles. Okay, this fleet is just tearing them apart. Let's bring in another repair ship back here to hopefully keep this thing alive.
Standing by. All aboard. Those torpedo launchers must be
Oh, they are just keeping it alive and no more.
attacking target.
That's it, the repair bubble's gone.
Ready.
Okay, that thing's not got long left. Deal with that.
Fire at will. I copy.
You move away.
Roger that. Targeting systems active. Yes, sir. Target those lasers.
Holy crap, that thing went down quick. You see how quickly that subsystem went down? That was rapid. And if we bring over the vehicles from Rothana,
Reporting.
Moving in.
and most of the infantry from
Squadron reporting.
Camino,
Transmission received.
I reckon we'll be able to take the planet. We want any other forces? You guys are like highly trained medics, so you can come over as well.
Receiving location.
Constructing.
armed.
Right, Mandalore. Let's get you a light factory.
Ready for action.
Yeah,
Constructing.
get you a light factory. And Taipori. Let's get.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh crap! That's a Bellator. That's not what I wanted to see. I just want a ground commander. The Empire are going to prove to be a real pain in my ass right now. Yep, there's the Bellator.
Reinforcements en route.
It has no star. Oh no, it does have a complement of starfighters. God damn it!
Reinforcements en route. Upgrade in progress.
I don't think we can win because the Bellator's here.
Our
Enemy
space
forces
station
ahead.
is under attack.
Frequently open.
I really don't.
Upgrade complete.
So let's deal with the support fleet.
Preparing for combat.
Order acknowledged.
Moving to attack position. Frigate responding. Forward. Ready for action.
Form up. Closing on enemy. Form up. Confirmed.
Right. Bomber squadrons, take him out.
Waiting orders.
A-Wings will deal with fighters.
Locking on.
Cruiser reporting.
Copy.
Y-wing squad. Blast another one. I got him.
X-Wings. Yeah, let's turn around and start dealing with some of the TIE fighters that are coming in from that side.
Break to point 35, then
Space
follow me.
station under attack.
Fire.
Target destroyed. Y-wing standing by.
Why are the gladiators? Why do they have so much, like, health points and hit points and stuff? It's insane. Gladiators are so tanky.
The laser banks are your primary target.
Wow, that station didn't hold up long. I really don't expect the station to be able to deal with a Star Destroyer, but
Your orders? I'm on him. He's going right. I'm following. Right. He's right on top of me. System inactive. Bombers at the ready. Don't worry.
do we have B-Wings? We do have B-Wings.
Proton torpedoes are armed and ready. Bombers reporting in.
Reporting. Confirmed.
Roger that. Torpedoes armed.
I have no idea where that strike cruiser went. There it is. We might be able to get a Star Destroyer out of this.
Our space
Does that thing have jam missiles? It does have jam missiles. God damn it. The gladiators are overpowered.
Attack that target.
Because that's an Imperial 2, that's an Imperial 1, I think it is.
Let's blast another one.
The Imperial 2s are slightly darker, seems. But like, look at the amount of firepower coming from that thing. I think it's boosting its weapon power, because look at the shields dropping. And we are not shooting it.
Cover. Awaiting command.
I don't know how the station is still going, but
Y-wing here.
it is.
E-wings here, Commander. Break to point 35, then follow me.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any more kills.
Can't see this guy. Four, I'm right on top of him.
Everybody deal with the Star Destroyer.
There's our escort now.
station damaged.
All those poor Y-Wings are getting shot as they leave the hangar bay.
Weapons charged.
Oh, they brought in another Imperial too. I just want to know where they're making these things, because Combat Drive Years has the Starfighter extension. It doesn't have the Super Capital extension, so they're not building them there. They need the Super Capital extension to be able to build these ships. Oh, come on, give me the Star Destroyer. It's not going to give me it, is it?
Tight to your wingman. Where's our cover?
Space station under attack.
Running out of maneuvers. Can't see. I can't.
Oh, I got it. I'm happy with that. If I get the Lancer, I'll be even happier. Come on. Yeah.
We can't keep losing men like this.
Yeah, Poncho, you are deep in what I believe is technically known as the shit. Now, I am, yeah.
System lost.
My only hope is that I'm able to keep the Empire away for a while.
Please repeat the communication.
Construction complete.
That's what I was doing. I was trying to find a commander to lead that ground force. And I think we'll use the droid. The droids? Chewbacca and Han Solo, because I haven't used them very much.
We can do that.
Reporting.
Let's get some more sympathizers.
Hiring smuggler. Construction complete.
There we go. Right, let's have you guys on the ground first.
Invasion commencing.
Ready.
Now,
Choose your reinforcements.
we'll bring in
Right away.
this squad here because they'll get a scout unit. If I remember right, somewhere on this map there should be a sensor relay.
Yes. I'm
Somewhere.
Here, sir.
If I remember from the base game, it's down
Heading out,
here.
sir.
But that's not to say the modders didn't move it. Or was it down there?
Ready.
There was
Fall
two.
out, troops.
Two places it could be, I think.
Affirmative. Reporting in.
Well, there's
Ready
a
to
mine,
roll.
so grab that.
Roger that. Let's move out.
We have captured an abandoned
Let's
mining
go.
facility.
Form up. Keep going. Awaiting orders.
I want to find this sensor relay so I can get an idea of what I'm up
This way.
against.
Over there.
It's not there, it's not where I thought it might be.
We've located the enemy. I copy.
That's a mine.
Reporting.
We have
Right.
captured an abandoned mining facility.
Got it. Moving out. Heading out. Yes,
It's not
sir.
there.
Right away.
Maybe up the back
Moving
somewhere.
ahead. Yes, sir.
Or
Heading
back
out,
here.
sir. Yes, Commander.
Okay, there's
Fall
some
out,
droids. Oh!
Ready.
Nope, that's a droid works, but I'll take it. It gives me droidicas. Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yes. Let's move out. I'm here, sir. Let's go. Ready.
Droid works destroyed.
Keep going.
Okay, we've got 8 droidicas now. And they are rapid.
Bombing run available. We've secured
You know what, we can just build a
landing
sensor
zone.
relay there. It's not going to give us the whole map, but
Sensor node constructing.
Affirmative.
it's something.
Reporting in. Ready to roll.
We've secured a build pad.
If it gives us the location of their base, which it doesn't,
Bombardment available.
right, I know their base is going to be like down here somewhere. So if I can find it, bombard it. Just keep running, guys. Holy crap. Yeah, bombing run there, please.
Destroyed.
Computers locked on target.
Bombardment.
And bombard it
incoming.
just to be on the safe side.
I've got my approach vector.
Because I know sometimes the bombardment or the bombing run doesn't quite kill everything. Yeah, like bombardment did nothing. To be honest, they still have that factory up and running.
Over there.
We've secured a build pad.
Form up. Can do.
We've secured a
Awaiting
build
orders.
pad.
Right.
We've secured a
Copy.
build pad.
I kind of do wish I could find that sensor really. They've maybe removed it and swapped it for that
Moving out.
that heavy factory.
We've secured a build pad.
Yes, sir.
We've secured a build
Yes,
pad.
Commander. Heading out.
Well, there's a heavy thing, so let's get a sensor beacon.
Constructing.
Right away.
We've secured a build pad.
Yes, moving ahead.
We'll garrison
We've secured
a couple of places
build
here.
pad.
Let's start bringing in some units.
Hover tank on it, sir.
Construction complete.
I'm going in.
If they just drip feed themselves to us, that would be
Here, sir.
fantastic.
Heading out, sir. Prepared to assist.
But I doubt they'll do
Turret
that.
Ready.
constructing.
Fall out, troops.
We've secured
Just give
a
us the
build
word,
pad.
General. Main converters fired up.
Got another bombing run ready to go.
Turret
Affirmative.
constructing. We've secured a build
Reporting in.
pad.
Let's move out.
We've secured a build pad.
Ready to roll.
That course is plotted. Navicomputer
Bombardment
adjusted.
available.
And we've got our bombardment.
Going in.
We'll bring in Han and Chewie just because we'll get the buff.
Captain Solo, what can we do to
And if only I had Space Marines.
What's so important?
Space Marines would make this a lot
Give me hand
easier.
with this? Come on.
Cannon standing ready. Main converters fired up.
Now you guys, I think are meant to be decent against... Oh, you're good against
That course
aircraft.
is plotted. Navicomputer adjusted. Main converters fired up. I have them in my sight. Moving on the enemy. Engaging target.
Bombardment incoming.
Actually give me... Yep. Full vision of the map, and I think it's just this little squad of droids here to deal with.
Hover tank is ready for action, sir. This battle is ours.
And like that, Hypori is ours.
Mission log updated.
And we get the cloak-shaped squadron.
Beginning construction.
I hear you need my services.
Now we could push the Geonosis, but they've got a Lucrehulk battleship there.
This way.
That I think might require a bit
Assault frigate
more
out.
firepower to deal with, so we're pulling Alliance down.
On my way.
And they've actually got some tanks and a lot of factories on that planet.
I hear you need my services. Will be large. Heading out.
They've got a shipyard at Corellia.
Moving ahead.
Construction complete.
Yeah, look, they've got a capital shipyard fighter
Setting
extension,
up shop.
but they don't have a super capital.
I hear you need my services. Reporting.
I think Belbringi might be somewhere where they can build the ship, but I can't see what that. That's got like a hidden space base. The only other place is Yeager Minor, but I don't know how they're getting their ship out of there. They've got to be building it somewhere in the core.
Tactical battle imminent.
I knew this was coming eventually. When they came back for this planet. Right. Let's have... Can I grab you? No. I can't grab... Oh no, I can grab this squad, I think. There you go. Move you guys there. And then we have squads at every turbo laser entrance. We managed to defend this planet quite well before. Whether we'll manage a second time, I'm not sure.
Roger that. Let's go.
Main cannons charged. Attack tank
Form
copies. Combat speeder ready.
We've
Acknowledged.
secured a build pad.
Awaiting orders.
Copy. Keep going.
Turret constructing.
Reporting.
So we have plenty of locations where we can put build pads
We've
down.
secured a build pad. Base is under attack.
We've got the massive flak cannon for when their aircraft get too close.
Yes, sir.
We've secured a build pad.
Yes, Commander. Over
We've
there.
secured a build pad. We've lost a build pad.
Ready to pull the ears up a gun, Dark Sir.
Although I think these aircraft are a bit better than the ones they brought before.
Ready.
There they
We've
are.
lost a build pad.
And it looks like they're coming this direction this time.
Yes,
So we'll get a
Turret constructing.
I'm here, sir.
AA cannon down there. Oh come on, that thing's so nearly dead.
Construction complete. Critical laser tower destroyed.
Okay, we lost that turbo laser tower.
Turret
Ready.
constructing.
Take cover. Affirmative.
We've secured a landing zone. Base is
Come on,
under
flak
attack.
cannon, get them.
We've secured a build pad.
Oh, that's a really big issue that I'm not going to be able to rectify. You guys are good at aircraft? No?
Attack tank copies. All lights are green.
You, maybe? No.
Critical laser tower destroyed.
Yeah, they're pushing up this side this time. Come on, take out that Canderous assault tank, it needs to go down.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Although I think it's all going to be for nothing in a second because we're going to lose the power.
Ready to launch, Commander.
Unit destroyed. Turbo laser tower destroyed.
One more run and we lose our turbo lasers.
Our base is under attack.
Yep, we lost the turbo laser towers.
Ready to roll.
Turret
Roger that.
constructing.
Can do.
Reinforcement point contested.
We were bound to lose this planet eventually. These fighters though, these things are pretty decent. I mean, even the flak cannon is really struggling to take them out. What is that? Could that all be tanks?
Ready to deliver.
It frightens me.
Attack tank copies. Receiving.
We can cover you. Form up.
Right.
Our airspeeder's gone as well, so I can't even like hit and run this thing.
We've secured a build pad.
Yes, Commander.
Obviously some sort of artillery unit that they have.
Awaiting orders.
Combat speeder copies.
Base is under attack.
Wonder if I can get like behind it. No, it's got a swivel turret.
We've secured a build pad. Turret
Copy.
constructing.
Got it.
Hover tank acknowledged. Engaging target.
You need to kill that thing.
We've lost a build pad.
See, every time you miss.
On it, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Can you shoot that?
Ready for command. All lights are green.
So it has two... Ah, I see, right, okay, when it deploys it gains more range.
Stand clear.
And apparently our tanks need to be like point blank to actually be able to hit the thing.
Bearing assault salvo.
I need our missile teams. Or not, actually, you might be able to kill that thing.
Attack tank copies.
Okay, we are in trouble.
Avoiding fire.
Attack tank copies. Ready for command.
Okay, the bombing run didn't make it, that's
A
fine.
build pad.
Main cannons charged.
If you rush over there, you might be able to sneak up behind it. Well, it's distracted with our
We've
bunker
secured
turret.
a build pad.
It's going to come down to who shoots first. Yes!
Attack tank copies.
Reporting. Heading out.
Now, where are they?
We've lost a build pad.
Right away. Moving ahead. Heading out.
No, run away from there.
Enemy
We've
bombardment
secured
is
a
ready.
build pad.
Well, that will absolutely kill us.
Turret constructing.
Ready to deliver.
Yes, Commander.
We've secured
Ball
a
out,
build
troops.
pad. Turret constructing.
Ready.
Keep running, just keep running.
Let's move out.
Construction complete.
Let's go.
I'm just waiting for the bombardment down
Keep
there.
going.
Construction complete.
Had a feeling there might be something here. This is going to give us 80 RTs.
Yes, sir. Scouting. Yes.
And who knows, maybe there's one on the other side like there is in the base game.
Enemy vehicle factory destroyed.
Ready to go.
That says it was going to give us 5, we only got
Awaiting
4.
orders.
Call bullshit. There was a droid factory.
Always ready, sir. On my way. Scanning area. On the move.
Our base is
Scouting
under
area.
attack.
Oh, it got through that time.
Command.
Affirmative. Engaging enemy.
Is that all they've got left? No, they've still got something
Right away.
else.
Moving out. Heading out.
Somewhere they've got something else. There it is.
Fire.
Ready. Over there.
Victory is ours.
That's it. We did actually manage to hold.
Attack tank is in
I think
Empire
this
has
team,
advanced their tech level.
this planet deserves a little bit of an upgrade. Okay. Let's just get our ground forces actually
Mission
on the
log
ground.
Updated.
What's our mission log saying? Gain control of Polis. We'll get an MC-8 Liberty. We don't have a fleet in the area to do that. Sadly. and it's probably going to be a while till we can get a fleet to do that.
Forward.
Because we have the Bellator running around somewhere. Where it's running around, I don't know.
Reporting.
Beginning construction.
So let's go ahead and just reinforce Kessel. Now,
Upgrade complete.
I reckon this fleet can probably take on the Geonosis fleet, so we're going to go ahead and see if that is actually a thing we can do.
All right.
Because they've only got a Luther Hulk and 2 little Geonosian picket ships. We should hopefully have enough anti-starfighter to deal with any fighters that Luther Hulk deploys. And then we've got a substantial amount of firepower now that we've got 2 Alliance MC-80s.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, this looks like a horrible map. I can't actually bring anybody in, I don't think. Oh no, I can.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Can I not hyperspace in here? I actually have to get through the asteroid belt before I can
Roger that.
hyperspace in. This is gonna
Moving to
suck.
coordinates. I get no reading.
Yeah, this whole place
Awaiting orders. Yes,
is
sir.
a asteroid belt.
ahead. Switch shields to double front.
The entire time anything larger than a Corvette is moving, it's going to take damage. You know what else? I bet they don't suffer from it.
Order received. Proceeding.
Yeah, look, we can bring it out
The enemy is
here.
approaching.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Squadron, move out. Yes, Commander.
Yeah, they're not actually in the asteroid belt yet.
To double front.
Copy. Vectors set.
Ready.
But I do kind of hope that they start taking damage.
Right away.
If they just fly into the asteroid belt and kill themselves, that would be fantastic for me.
Heading out.
And it does sound like that's what's happening. I can hear little explosions every now and then. But it doesn't look like that's what's happening on their shields. The picket ships seem to be suffering from it.
Let's move out.
The Looker Hulk, not so much. Definitely the little picket ships.
Keep going. This way. Over there. Let's go. Squadron reporting. Ready for action.
Yeah, that Looker Hulk's not taking any damage.
Engines activated.
We might need to sacrifice the Nebulon for a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our fleet back out behind them, where it's safe to do so.
Standing by. Underway. Moving into position. Easier than the kiss.
Mission accepted.
And we're going to turn around.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Proceeding to location.
Reinforcements cancelled.
No problem.
Let's go. Cruiser responding.
Rebel 1 here.
So we'll get everybody turned around
Ready to battle.
Reporting.
to face the Looker Hulk when they and see, yes, look, see, the picket ships are just destroying themselves
Reporting. Right away.
because they're flying through an asteroid belt. I just don't think the Looker Hulk's taking the same damage.
What's on your mind? Half blaster will travel.
out.
I think they've stopped taking the damage now, though. But if they want to come and get the fleet, they're going to have to go all the way through it
Our
again.
shields won't last long in those asteroids. Weapons online.
Yeah, Lucrehulk's completely unaffected. But I think we've dealt with most of their starfighters. Maybe only a couple stragglers left.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en
So we'll
route.
probably be able to
Charged.
get them to turn around, hopefully go through the asteroid belt again. Their picket ships won't survive it.
Frequency open.
We might lose an Nebulon B to it, but they're fairly easy to replace.
Frigate responding.
Yeah, we're going to lose the frigate, but that's okay. Because
Ready for orders. Making another pass. Attacking target.
Yes, Commander.
our fleet is here and they're going to need to turn around. By the time that the enemy fleet gets in range,
Field ahead. Shields to double
their
front.
little picket ships should be destroyed, leaving only the Lucrehulk to deal with. And I think we have plenty of firepower for that.
Ready. Open fire. Order acknowledged. Attack that target.
Reporting.
Squadron reporting.
Plus the fact that we now
Yes, sir.
should have bomber and fighter superiority.
Fire at will.
Yes, Commander. Asteroid field ahead. Shields to double front.
Yes? Moving out?
That was a really weird flight plan.
We're here. Enemies incoming.
Ready.
Okay, we have eyes on the Lucrehulk. Go for the shield generator. Yep, there's one of the picket ships gone. So X-Wing's try going for the other shield generator to see if we can get both of them out. Although it looks like they might have a lot of anti-fighter weapons on board.
Weapons on. Calling for me, sir. Directing all.
Yeah, they're tearing through starfighters. They must have some weapons on there that are basically for dealing with starfighter squadrons. So what we'll do is we'll lure them into the fleet. We'll move that freedom so it starts to take a lot of the heavy work.
Order confirmed.
Bring in some repair ships,
Order away.
or a repair ship even.
Frigate responding. Affirmative. Order confirmed. Coming around.
Now I don't know if you know this, but in Empire at War, if you right click and drag, you get a little arrow like that. You can tell them to turn round. It's a little pernickety if you're trying to get them to turn on the spot.
Weapons charged. Weapons charged. Weapons operational.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Weapons operational.
Y-wing standing.
Looks like the other picket ship did die, because I don't see it up here in the top left anymore. Okay, repair ship.
I copy, sir. Roger that.
Oh, these MC-80A alliances are just amazing. Eye on them. What did they just take out? Something blew up there. Gonna lose that frigate, aren't I? Yep. Right, take out the heavy quad turbo lasers. They're doing a lot of damage to us.
Open fire on those laser cannons. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Open fire on
And I think we're going to be okay.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
They've already lost. They just don't know it.
So, a couple of casualties, but I'm happy with that. In terms of the size of the ship we just took down, I'm happy with losing those ships. That big Hutt fleet has moved. Now, I do think we're going to need to get a bit more of a substantial ground force for dealing with Geonosis. We're definitely going to need suppression teams for all the droid fighters, droid infantry they have. We're going to need probably some anti-tank stuff as well. Rocketeer platoons, I think you would be better made on Gamino because you're cheaper.
Soldiers.
And we can take Geonosis in a little bit. Right, let's see. I'm concerned as to where the Bellator went. I'm worried about where that's hiding. Because you know it's hiding somewhere.
Come along, R2.
Oh, that's recently changed hands.
Received.
Intersection 5, that has recently come under control of the Empire.
Proceeding.
The Wheel continues to have a large defensive fleet.
Heading to destination.
That's the only thing I'm happy with them having the Wheel just now, is because they're keeping them away from Mandalore.
Moving ahead.
Could give you, let me do that. Could give you a capital shipyard, and we could start building a fleet at the top here to deal with a lot of this. I know they're not building massive ships
Adjusting
there.
course.
They're not building a massive fleet there, but they do have a large ground force.
On the move.
They're just digging in more and more and more. And Kashyyyk. Concord Dawn.
Construction complete.
We don't have much there actually.
Received.
Dathomir. Lots of fighters and frigates. Now this group did really well, so I do want to move you guys. It's just finding a target for you, to be honest.
Proceeding.
I know we have a mission to take Polis.
Construction complete.
Which I think might be doable. I'll get you guys to move up there anyway.
I'm on it.
Reporting.
Where did I put the droids? Send them to the Maw.
Mission log updated.
They, for some reason, can actually spy on planets a bit better than Leia can. That will give me a medium factory. I don't think we have very many heavy factories actually. I think in fact the only heavy factory we have is on Yavin. Yeah, see, the droids for some reason give us sight. I reckon we could take that with the small stealth team that we have. Especially if we bring Chewie and Han up, because Chewie can steal one of the tanks, hopefully. So Polis is on the cards. We still need to take the fleet out of that's orbiting it, but that would be a bit easier. Right, let's get... Screw it.
Building started.
Let's get a shipyard at Mandalore. Unless you can get yourself a medium factory
Beginning construction.
to help defend yourself. We can't see what's on the ground at Dantooine, unfortunately. The base is hidden.
Of course, sir.
Might be able to see what's on the ground at Scipio, though. Vader is apparently on the ground at Scipio. With a lot of infantry. Are they just mass training them here?
Mission log updated.
Right, send Leia... Oh, send him to Hapes. Right, Leia can go to Hapes. So I'm not putting her on the ground.
Heading to destination.
But everybody else is here, so...
Invasion commencing.
Let's give this a bash.
The enemy has been spotted.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, for some reason we can see the enemy.
Give me a target.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out, sir.
Need something destroyed.
Let's bring in a scout
Right
team.
away. Affirmative. Reporting in.
Let's get over here, we'll grab a turret. Bring in Chewbacca and Han.
Ready to roll. Avoiding fire. Running out.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructed.
You know what, let's just bring everybody down.
Received. Heading out, sir. Right away. Heading out, sir. Right away.
Maximum unit capacity.
Oh god, that's bright. Holy crap.
Spreading out.
Right. Got it. Moving out.
Always ready, sir.
Take cover.
Construction complete.
All right, men, take cover.
Let's go. I hope there's a cantina.
Right, so we need to try and find there's just tanks we need to find.
Great. The middle of nowhere. I hope they've built a cantina here.
Let's try going this way.
Do nicely.
I thought we could maybe sneak past the turret, but it seems that that's not the case.
Got it.
Roger that. Heading out. Yes, sir. Right away.
We've
Is that a
secured
tank? No, it's a
build pad.
squad.
Moving ahead. Heading out, sir.
Just locals by the
All
looks of it.
out, troops. Let's move out. Let's go.
Oh, there's a tank.
Keep going.
What's
We
going on?
lost a build pad.
Solo here.
Spread out, man.
Let's take him out, Chewie.
You can distract them.
What's on your mind?
Avoiding fire.
We're losing the speeder bikes, which is okay. See if we can't capture one of these tanks. Yeah, Chewie got one. I think we're going to lose a lot of folk doing this. It's very aggressive.
On the move.
What's up? I'm on it.
But at least we're out of range of that anti-infantry turret now.
You guys want to help me out here?
Okay, we lost one of the militia squads. Everybody fall back.
Come on.
See if we can't maybe draw them
Let's go.
back this way.
Take it easy. Watch this.
Where's Chewbacca? Chewbacca's way up there.
Orders confirmed.
You guys are stuck, which is just great.
Hey, I hope there's a cantina over there.
We've secured a build pad.
Think.
They can't have much left, I don't think.
All right, men, take cover.
Couple tanks.
What's so important?
Which again, if I get Chewie to steal,
Great, the middle of nowhere.
Heading out.
Construction complete.
I hope they built a cantina.
certainly risky.
Fall out, troops.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Got it.
Let's go for a little walk, see if we can't find like a healing station or something.
Going in closer.
Let's go.
That looks pretty good.
Keep going.
You guys want to help me out here? Can you give me a hand with this?
This way.
Come on, chase me, you know you want to.
Come on. Let's go.
Over there.
I hope there's a cantina over there. Great, middle of nowhere.
You can distract them
I
for
hope
us.
they built a cantina here.
There they are. Come on, come get us. Now, I'm kind of hoping that this draws them in a little bit.
I'm in this for the money. I hate sneaking around.
Clear the way.
To get the anti-vehicle turret, because that'll just chew the tank apart.
Roger that. Moving out.
If we can set up a couple of turrets here, we'll be in a good spot.
We'll hide in the crowd.
Come on, Chewie, get it? There you go.
We've secured a build pad.
What is it now?
Turret constructing.
What's going on?
Okay, we'll get a vehicle turret here.
We've secured a build
Solo here.
pad.
And we'll use Chewie's new tank to try and lure them in. Let me just explore down this way a little bit. come on, Chewie, hit the thing. At least I know he's got the range as long as he can see the thing.
We've secured
What's
a
on your
build
mind?
pad.
Going in closer.
You clear the way, we'll do the rest.
Come on, Chewie, hit it.
Turret constructing.
I think all I'd have to do is take out those 4 tanks, but
Yeah?
not sure if I'm able to do that. If I move far enough up, yeah, that might draw them out.
When do we get paid?
Right out, man. Over there.
Construction
Avoiding
complete.
fire.
Right, let's get a couple of you moving up just a little bit. No, Chewie, come back. Come back. Away from the big turret.
What's up? That looks pretty good.
I can do that.
What I'm doing is very stupid. I'm really trying to bait them out.
You guys want to help me out here?
They're just not having it.
Waiting orders.
Maybe a bigger target will do it? Nope.
Take it easy. Hey. Can you give me a hand with this?
This is a battle I know if I do it right I can win this. It's just about being able to do it right, that's the thing.
Time for some company.
Right, pull everybody back.
Let's go. I hope there's a cantina over there. Great, the middle of nowhere.
Moving out.
Now, do I just rush them? Because I think if I take out the turret... Sorry, if I take out the tanks I win. I think.
They built a cantina here.
Affirmative.
And that's what I'm going to go off. I'm going to hope as that's the case. Failing that. There it is. Yep, that was it. We just have to kill the tanks. We lost a couple of
System conquered.
infantry there. And we got an MC-80 Liberty which has been moved to Mandalore. Which is good, that gives us a little bit of more of a defensive
Building
force
under
there.
construction.
Now, the Liberation is the place where we build special militia, so we are actually going to move you back to Camino for a minute.
Mission log updated.
Riot at Hapes failed, as per usual. And I've only just noticed that it's 10 to 10, which means we are about to wrap up. So, let's see, where are we now? So we have captured the planet of Hyporion. We're going to continue to dig in there.
Beginning construction.
just now. We've taken the planet of Ortu Plutonia. We have lost the planet of Kashyyyk to a massive, massive fleet. We've taken out a Super Star Destroyer. We've lost the Maw because they brought in another Super Star Destroyer. Renvar is continuing to get a pretty big defensive fleet.
Unit in production.
Mandalore we're starting to reinforce as well.
Upgrade under construction.
In fact, we're really going to dig in at Mandalore. Let's see, what else? Kamino.
Enlisting troops.
So, militia soldiers, this is what we haven't been building. And I think I'm going to build a couple of these guys.
Recruiting.
See if they're any better than normal rebel troopers. Also means we can send them over to Geonosis to hopefully deal with this. What else? Oh, we took the planet of Ratatatak. I think that's how you pronounce it. With one of our with our like sneak team. And we also took Polis using them. We lost Korriban to the corporate sector. I had to abandon it to deal with a Super Star Destroyer problem. But we can easily take that back. We've done it plenty of times before. And yeah, I think what we'll do next time, next week, we will take the planet of Geonosis. You never know, it might give us some cool units to build. I don't think Ipori's done anything cool for us yet. We'll look at taking Rhodia, Tatooine, Locke and Ryloth. Hopefully try and get these ones locked down. We will possibly go back to Gamorre and Hapes. Hapes I kind of want to take back because I've lost a couple of Nova Cruisers and I can't replace them. Can't replace them until I get Hapes back. Kashyyyk we need to get back as well. Kashyyyk's kind of a key world for us. We're going to build up our defences at Renvar and Mandalore. And from Mandalore we're going to see if we can't strike out with Concord, Dawn and Dathomir. Monolith we're going to keep digging in on the ground like we have. We'll see if we can get some
recruiting
infantry down there. Mygeeto, other than being a high income planet for us, you're not doing much. And the Empire is starting to be pretty aggressive, so I think we need to maybe start trying to push against them a little bit more. But we're still struggling against these secondary factions, especially the corporate sector. I would really like it if the Black Sun would go pick a couple of fights with the Empire. That would be fantastic. But I think I might need to start pushing inwards towards the core. In fact, before I jump off, where we end tonight's stream, let's queue up a bunch of X-Wings at Hoth. Ortu Plutonia, we don't want to do anything with you. Nimbam. I've just noticed we've only got 1,000 credits, so yeah, we're probably going to stop there. We have done a fair bit, and if I can just quickly get the stream up, stream chat, we'll come to an end. So, thank you to everybody who has tuned in live. Thank you to El Poncho, Ironlord, Toasty, Epic. I think I see Mr. Stab Toxic at one point as well. If you are tuning in live in the Twitch chat just now, there is a link to our community Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube when it comes out as a VOD, it is in the description below. That link takes you to our community Discord where you can get updates on when we go live. You can see when videos are uploaded to our YouTube channel, so you can go and watch them. You can chat with us, give me feedback on the streams, you can recommend games and things like that. And yeah, you can just chat with like-minded gamers. But that has been all from me tonight, folks. I hope you've enjoyed, because I'm thoroughly enjoying this campaign. It is rather difficult, and it's one of the first times I feel I've really struggled with a campaign. So I'm having a lot of fun. But that is it from me tonight, folks. So I'll see you all next week for more, and yeah, have fun.